Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Engaging in chat. Okay. And hello. This is the Frugal Eclectic, otherwise known as Noodle. And okay, we definitely have that out. Yay, I remembered. Okay, now, yep, I have 10 o'clock written in. Actually, I'll leave this out in case I need it. Let's just stick this right, wedge that right in there. And this I wanted to keep out. I wanted to gentle this side up. Let's see, this can go, well, I guess goes right there. I guess that can go right there. And I've got 2 more of these to do, so we're going to do that. Hello, Joan. While we wait for more people to come in, let's see if I do that. Yeah, then this, oh, I guess I can stick it there. All right, we're going to empty out these 2 tea bags. Hello there, Elaine. Hello, Judy. Roots. Sprouted roots. Are you going to behave today? Trusting you guys are doing good. And here, Judy. There. I'm pretty sure I've got all the happy mail rounded up. Well, just be gentle with me, Judy. Be gentle with me. They must have me on a different size today. My chat seems to be dinkier. Oh well. It's here. My chat is here, and that's good. That's a good thing. Well, I've been working on getting my yeah. And of course I have a grin because I have some good memory of some of the things that you've done to me, Judy. Hello there, Tori. Okay, I was privately thinking something. Why I took a little bit of time there. All right. And I did take the time, as you can see how much I carved out. And then I glued it on with Yoo-Hoo. You know, I glued it back on with this. And it's stuck, you know. Yep. I made it a little more closer to the, yeah. Anyway, of course I have my water, and hello, Debbie. It's like, think before you type. And of course, as a person sitting here where I am, it's like read before you speak. Read before you speak. Yeah. Learn that the hard way a few times. Okay, now I may need to turn my fan on because in my little corner it does get warm. It does get quite a bit warm in here in this little corner. Okay, I've got this. I can put this over here. Anyway, I shifted my container so I don't have the tray that was here is up a little higher, and now it has my new jelly plate sitting in the tray, in the little wood tray I had sitting here. I have my jelly plate, my new jelly plate sitting up there inside the tray, and it's just there. I still have the container, and I have my old ones. I can't fit all of them out on my table, but they're up there. And I shifted things around still, but I have more space here. More space here. I have this out to specifically show you. I continued to work on it throughout the week. Okay, no. If it comes, if you had it delivered to my door, I could get a knock. If it's being delivered through the mail, I could wait up until 5 or 6 p.m. these days. Sometimes, yeah. And if it's a big package, it could still be delivered to my door. If it's like a 13 by, if it's like a 14 by 14, it might not fit into the boxes they have underneath our mailboxes. They have different size boxes that if it doesn't fit in our normal size mailbox, they have different size pre-built. So yeah, okay, no, but as of now, no. As of this morning, no, I have not received anything. Hello, dash. And another, that's one of my nicknames for Dorothy over yonder in the ponder. No, wait a minute. Over yon, well, it rhymes, but wait a minute. Over the pond yonder. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. Over the pond. Anyway, Nemi with a little bow. Yeah, Nemi with a bow. Because my new phone doesn't have and yeah. So anyway, hello there, Vaughn. All right, so I am. So no, I've got me some elbow room. Yep, I got me some elbow room. I moved the container that I have my camera on up to about a 1/2 inch, maybe 3/8 inch back a little bit. So it's scooched back a little bit more. This is what I worked on last week, right? This is what we worked on last week. And I got this far. And I kind of messed up. I was using my new watercolor brush markers, and I messed up in here. You can still I couldn't get it blended. I wanted that blonde highlight, so I was using the same I was using the same colors that I was using in her hair. but I couldn't get it blended. So I brought in a couple of my pencils, my German pencils and my Prismas, and I was playing with it. And I did my French gray, and so that, but it's still not quite done, but yet I tinted her a little bit here, and of course I did her mouth, but then I covered her up with some medical tissue because it was just kind of, hopefully I didn't miss any. Hello, Janice. Oh, I thought you were like, and beyond Bed Bath and Beyond the Pond. I like that. But then when I first read that, I says, what is Judy talking about bad breath? And then I thought, well, wait a minute. Did she just tell Dorothy had bad breath? And then I read it Beyond the Pond. So anyway, yeah. Okay, so out of the corner of my eye here. Oh, wait, I should probably do this. So I've shifted a little bit, and I don't think my camera, oh no, my camera didn't move. It's just my chair. So this is as far as I got. Oh, I didn't get my I didn't check. I didn't, but it should be okay. I still like the telephone pole here. I really like that. And like I said, this is as far as I got. And I'm thinking about, because this won't stay down, because it's on the crease, it won't stay down. So I'm actually thinking about doing some stitching on it. And if I put stitching here, then I'm going to have to put some stitching over in here. So that means the stuff that I was going to collage on the front will have to wait. So that's as far as I got on that folder thingy. And all right, so I need to keep track of that. Let me put it back in the folder I had it in so I can keep track of it, because I'm technically not done with it. Okay, now on to the Happy Mail. And like I said, I hope I have it all gathered. Oh, let me put my watercolor pencil up here. Okay. And I haven't figured out a home for these yet. They're heavy enough. Oops. This is one of my old things this is the first tag number 10 from 2011. And this is based on, the Timmy tags that he does. And I ran across this the other day, and I go, oh, I want this out. And I can tuck it underneath my cross and have it just sitting right here. I haven't seen it for a while. And it wants to misbehave a little bit here. So yeah, okay. Let me get that. And if it gets, there. These are a little bit heavy, so I have to be mindful of where I put them. Boy, jelly plate bits and old paper. Old paper. But let me put this back in here. Oh. And it's not likely to forget, but you know what? I better put the water brush that goes with this back here. There. All right. I'm still learning about these things. I'm going to have to go back and read up a little bit more on them because I'm not necessarily getting them. Of course, it could, again, it's working on the tissue and glued down and stuff. I had my plate out and I was marking on the plate and then water brushing them. And that worked a little bit, but not, yeah. So I'll just keep playing with them, but they'll go back up there for now. Yeah. All right. So, and this, yeah, these are these were gifted to me from my neighbor. So I don't have a home for them necessarily, but I want to store them upside down. So I've just been keeping them in the bag upside down. All right. So I got some Happy Mail and I got this. This came all by itself on Monday. And then okay, that's cool. Hello, that's cool. And then later in the day, I got more Happy Mail. And I'm like, oh, wow, this, surprised me. Strathmore Watercolor Travel Journal, 140 pounds, 5x8. I like the size. And so, yeah, okay. And I love the fact that they have that. Yeah, because when you do this, it does that. So this is kind of like, okay, yay, cool. Hello, Kimberly and Dar. Okay, let's see here. Okay, wait a minute. One moment. I'm crossing my hands over. Let me get back into stopping. I'm reading chat. Okay, double checking. Okay. Okay, yeah, the red thread on that. That could be. I could maybe go even a little orange, a little red on that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've said hi to Kimberly and Dar came in. Double checking, making. Okay. Okay. All right. So there's that. That's the first bit of Happy Mail. And then I've never had one of these before. And so here's another one. Okay. The Visual Journal, cold press, 20. Okay, let's see. 5.5 by 8.5, 140 pounds. I've already read this here. And apparently this is the one that you're supposed to get really, it's almost kind of like wreck your journal type thing. That, from what I understand, they have them, they use, yeah, 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 I get it. I get it, Debbie, about the lipstick. Okay, okay, so I'm assuming Yeah, Debbie is, I have no clue what kit Debbie's talking about, but that's okay. But I'm assuming, based on things I've seen in the past, this is kind of like write your journal, tell your story, write your journal, and you send. I think this is the one like you send in after a certain point of time. And what I did, and then I have this, my new product, and I did research on this. I took the time and I have like 3 pages of information here. This is QOR watercolor ground. And I went through, I went over to their site and I did all kinds of information. So I have, yeah. And then because it says to wait, mycreativescrapbook.com. Interesting that I would have not, I mean, I know you like paper, but there's another part of you that I did not know about, Debbie, about more of I will video. Oh, okay. Well, that might be interesting. Okay. And so anyway, so what I did based on this information here, now one of the things that they mentioned here, let me, towards the end, I made a note of it. They told us not to do it in the instructions application. It talks about up to 20% 5-to-1 ground to water ratio, and it helps improve leveling. Okay, now here, this is when they said, when they say, they say wet sand it. Yeah, they say to wet sand this product if you want. But here it said, I made a note of it, and I says using coarser grits can leave scratches in surface. They can become highlighted as you apply washes. Well, as a mixed media person, as you know, for finding textures and you're doing abstract and you would actually want a coarser grit. You might want a coarser grit. So I wrote it as they were saying, don't do it, because when you're doing fine art, or even I guess some people might have a little twist in their fine art. Of course, like with Vaughn, if she's the perfectionist thingy, it might not work. But having scratched roses, if you wanted, ooh, that now see with that the unbouquet, the Donna Downey stencil that I have, the unbouquet, that would be a perfect thing to do this and then scratch it, and then let it dry. So anyway, I wrote that as more of a, ooh, using it, turning that into a technique. So anyway, like I said, I did my research, and now I had a question, and I was looking at, and I says, well, they have the dimensional ground. Now, would that be more like, they say it's a 3D, would that be more like your heavy gesso? So, yeah, but anyway, so what I did, like I said, I took notes. I looked up on it. Oh, brother. Anyway, so yeah, I have this. This is part of my Happy Mail. Okay. And not only have I seen Shauna used this, but I know that Eileen has done her best to talk Colleen into how to use this product. And it feels like I went blurry, but I don't care. At this point, yeah, I'm here and I'm connected, and that's good. I'm not too worried about getting a really good. I love the surface of this. I love the bubbly kind of thing there. What I did, I skipped a page. And I tell you, when this is dry, because they say 24 to 72 hours let dry. Well, I took one of my rollers, my Chevron, and I put it in here as a prep. So this is all, yeah. Now that might be what I'm looking at. So I might put it on my list to get the dimensional ground. And the idea is maybe even mix it with play around by mixing. And they also said I could also mix it, if I understood correctly, as I got to deeper detail, that you can actually mix the products are made to go together. You can mix and match and stuff like that. So I have this prepped, and yeah, I don't know, we'll see. So I have that prepped, and then because somebody said to let it wait 20 up to 24 hours, and then this one was a leftover of this because I had to clean the brayer on this. So this and I didn't bring the stencil in. I moved stuff onto my bed, so I'd have to walk in and get the stencil. But so this is dry, and this is vintage paper, and it says it's flexible. The product is flexible, and it's not, it's not coming off. It's not. I don't want to crease it because I want to have something flat to work with. And then this is the stencil. Now this one has a little bit, I didn't mix it, but I took one of these has some of the heavy, the Art Basics heavy gesso, but predominantly it has the watercolor ground. I'll leave those just out like that. And of course they're dry now. Oh, all right. This gets, yeah. I'll have to figure that out. That's just, I'll lay it on top of my paint. And it says up to a certain, you have to be careful, but it also says that you can tint this stuff with acrylic paint, but the more paint you put in it, it loses its ability. So you have to, careful. So yeah, so I prepped a few things. Yeah. And, oh, okay. And oh, this is another this is another Happy Mail. Oh, wow. Just wow. And of course, Shauna got me thinking about this one. Shauna enabled me to put it on my wish list. So I was like, oh, this is so just yummy. I mean, wow. Just yummy. And of course, black and white and brown and neutrals. It's just like, oh, I'm like, oh, wow. Well, hello, May. I see. Let me see. I don't specifically see you yet, but someone said hello to you, and I saw that. There we go. Okay. I think about you. I don't get to I need to, now that I know I was kind of freaking out because so many more people stream these days and you only have so much time. Only have so much time. And oh, wow, just a houndstooth, some grit, and oh, love that. The tiny check. And I love the piano keys. They have piano keys in here. Oh, look at this. Piano keys. I know they have piano keys in here. So yeah. Okay, well, and then when I think it was Shauna explained that you get more benefit when you you don't stream anymore. Well, I mean, you've got your old streams and stuff like that, but that's okay. Oh, well, all right, that's okay, but you still have your channel, right? You still have all your old, you didn't take your channel down. So assuming you didn't take your channel down, then there's all that old stuff that you can, have fun and you can at leisure. But the idea was, once I think it was Shauna who said, didn't the piano keys. Oh, there they are. That you get more benefit, and I haven't been to like Paula's streams because her timing is different from where I can successfully go there live. So all the time. And so these are the piano keys. Yeah. And okay. Well, that's good. That's good. And well, that's good. And then she explained that you and that's why I don't forget about missing Debbie's streams too lately. Is because when you get the person who has the videos gets more benefit, as I understand if I understand what Shauna said, they get more benefit from someone watching the replay. And of course, yeah, so I thought, okay, when I heard that, I go, oh, okay, because I can sit there and I can turn something on and I can watch it, and every once in a while, and I have to sit through the commercials and that type of thing, but see, it gets more benefit for the person. So I'm not freaking out as much about missing the lives. Okay, so let me see. I've got that. That was the washi tape, the ground. And okay, oh yes, and this. Okay, and this was, I think this was the last part of the Happy Mail. And I already have it opened and I'm already in the process of using it. Let me get the lid off. I had on my wish list a Sashiko kit. And it comes with the needles. It comes with 3 different types of, it comes with 3 different types of them. This one I've done this helps protect your skin. Trust me. I've already got this one done. I took the knot out of it and I have it like that. And this is where, and then there's this where, so this fits me better. It doesn't turn my finger blue. So yeah, I've already adjusted this one to use. There's the needles that came with the kit. And these are, this is all in Japanese. But they do have, yeah, they do have, these are kitchen towel kit. They do have it in English. And it came with sashiko thread. And there's three different, this is the shell. And like Xandra would say, this is mermaid scales. But it's actually the clamshell. And it's a clamshell quilting thing. But it, you know, it, okay. This one, this is another quilting, this, I want to say it's the, they call it the wedding ring or something similar. But anyway, so I got that. I think that's all of the Happy Mail. And I took this part off. And this is all in Japanese. This will get played with. This will definitely get played with. And this one tells you the directions of this. You do this one first, this one second, this one third, and this one fourth. Then you do the 4, and then the 5, and then 6. Okay. Well, what I'm doing, and I already have this started. I did this last night a little bit while I was watching TV. Yeah, the wedding ring. Yeah. But other people might call it different. Yeah, but I know it from the classic. And this is where I started, and I decided I took one of my gold embroidery floss, because my kitchen is basically red, white, and blue. And with a little bit of, I've learned that I need to add shades of yellow in it to offset. And I'm actually blending a little bit of French country kind of flavor to it, so that the Americana, the red, white, and blue Americana, isn't so overpowering. And yeah, today they've decided to, anyway, movement. Anyway, so this is where I started. And I tell you guys, it's so much different from just their free form boro or sashiko stitching. I'm so used to having their free form that, oh my word. And then here, this is where I started, and I started on the outside instead of over here. But, you know, hey, it'll work out. It'll work out. So what I decided to do, so what I'm doing is I'm doing the one position all the way through. And I've decided I'm just doing gold embroidery floss. I'm using the 6 strands of it. So I'm doing all one. I'm doing in the one all the way. Here, 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 and here. I started in the center-ish. And I'm here, and then I did here, and then, yeah. So I've got all that. And then when I'm done with the one going all the way, then I will come back here and do this. See where it says do 2. And I'll probably I was thinking about maybe doing 1 line of red, because, basically red, white, and blue. And then everything else will be white. So I'm not quite sure if I want the red going this direction, or wait and have the red go 4. Do red If I did that, then I would have to do red in 4 and 5, because I think visually, so it would only show up in 4 and 5, you know. So I might go ahead and do 2 in red and then everything else in white. But we'll see. So that's, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yep. And I think that's it on all the Happy Mail that arrived on Monday. Pretty sure. All right. So, and this here, this is an old stamp, an older stamp that I got from Miss Rose. And I've been taking the napkin and I've just been gradually, when I have a few minutes, it doesn't have to be perfect. I've just been black and I've just been kind of stamping it. This way I can tear it apart and use it for collage. Just, one of those things. That's why it's sitting here. I'll stick that up there. So I'll move that. And then, now, watercolor. Oh, didn't think about that. I hope I didn't move them. I should not have moved. I don't think I moved them. It's just a matter of me. Okay, I think I just covered them up with I'm still, I don't know, we can play with this and see how this works. Let's see here. Let me get the, oh, come on. Oh. Okay, there they are. I haven't finished decorating the box, but I've been sifting through, and I've been, this box here, I've been putting the magicals are in here, but then I'm thinking, oh, and I was going to put these in here, but I thought, no, these are metallic. These are my Luminart things. I have, where you just get these wet, and these are metallic. They spark, but they're metallic. So I'm wondering that I have these are metallics here. So I'm thinking my pots, and I have a couple powders of these need to go together. So then, yeah, my magic, yeah. So I'm thinking, I'm just trying to get them all the magicals in here. This is my backup of my Industrial Chic. I bought 2 of them, remember. This is my backup. And I have the one that I opened up right here without the lid because, yeah, I don't put the lid back on the one that I'm using. But no, that's the other one. Okay, that's the flat one. Okay, that's why, because of this. So this one goes in here. Okay. All right. So yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been trying to think if I want them. Yeah, just working with what I have, working with the containers I have to make it work better for me. All right, now we have been in, okay, basically 45 minutes, and it's time to, oh, wait a minute, let me see. I need to read this. I needed to read that. Okay. So, oh, I cannot forget to do this. It's been 45. So let's put an hour on here. We'll just go a pure hour and say 5 minutes. All right. And that way we have here, there. Okay. There. So, and I also have these, and I need to go over and I need to read up on these because I was noticing the more this is exposed, the more you open it, it seemed this one has not been opened that I know of. And this one, I know I've opened it 2 or 3 times. It kind of gets a little bit, the more it's exposed to air, it hardens a little bit more. So I need to look at this up and make sure that I know how to use it, because it was gifted to me and I want to use it. And so far in what I used, the glitter did not come off, as I recall. Okay, this is my watercolor. So now let's see here. I have this here, and I have not, this is a size 60, and this is the Silver Atelier Golden Talcum Quill, size 60. And this is one that I just treated myself to because, it's kind of like anything with the word atelier. It's one of my favorite words, atelier. But I took the sizing out of it. Oh, I didn't bring water. I did not bring water here. Let's see. Where's my plate? Where's my plate? They had these clearance and they had chicken wire on them. I have one set. Oh, here it is, right in my eyeballs. And yeah, this one I took the sticker off, but this was on clearance and they had 2 left. And I have 2 bowls and I have 1 salad plate. And this is what I tried. And there might still be some of the brush marker watercolor from the Arteza here. So I might end up with a little bit of yellow, but I can just use this. I thought, I got to thinking that I liked the chicken wire look. And I got to thinking I could have one of these. I could have one of these over here and I could use it. So I can just spritz water onto this. Where's my sprayer? Sprayer, come on. I think it's down here. Okay. And now that also, I'm trying to think. Okay, where's the sprayer? Oh, seriously, come on. Okay, not here. Not there. It should be here. I am so not amused. Come on, where are you? Not there either. Huh, that's strange. Oh, come on. Should be here. My sprayer. My water sprayer. Oh, come on. Really? Wow. I cannot believe, I just cannot believe that we're not in walkies. Wokies. It went wokies on me. Well, let's see here. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, now. Okay. I don't know that I want to get it super wet like Shauna does. That has to get up there. Open up my, now, do I want to, okay, now these are meant to granulate. Okay, I'm a little, okay, let's see. All right, Joan, that's fine. Yeah, have fun in your exercises. Okay, let's see here. If I understand, these are the ones that are supposed to granulate. And I'm still learning, but that's the speckly thing, right? It kind of gives you a, okay, so we could potentially use those. And they're right here. Now these are the Debbie ones. I could use some of those too, I guess. And these are my Xandra ones. And these are, oh, I never did. That's why I couldn't find it. These are from Xandra too. These were gifted to me. But these are different. These are from April. From April's store. So let me, oh, that's why I have them. Because see, some of these don't have their, some of them don't have their doohickeys on them yet. All right, so let's play with these. These are the Renaissance. This is Payne's Gray. Let me get this off. I think it's the Renaissance ones from April's store. Okay, no, wait, there's something. I don't want to rip the paper. I know, but hey, I don't want to rip the paper. Okay. Yeah, Renaissance. And this color is, yeah, Payne's Gray. And let's see, the other one was an aqua-y one. Really sticky. I have the piece of paper in here somewhere. But it was it was an aqua. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I have it written down. It would be a good idea. Did I write it down? Nope. But yeah, this is April's. Yeah, and I don't know, does Debbie still make watercolors? A little creative. That's April's Etsy. Yeah, her Etsy. A little creative. Where you get these. And I don't know anything. I like them. Of course, I might not be that fussy either. I don't know. But that's why I had them over here, because these don't have stickies yet. And you have to kind of, the ones that still have the magnet, you have to kind of, okay, there, maybe in here. Oh, that was the Payne's Gray. And this was the aqua one, I think. Okay. We'll put them right there. So that means this is Xandra. This is Debbie. And this is, okay. This is the Daniel Smith, the 6 right there. So let's see here. we're gonna wash. Let, and just in case someone needs the things, we'll leave them out. And we'll take this off the table now. All right, there we go. Ugh. And I keep sliding off my chair. Hey, wait, what happened to my slipper? Oh, that's weird. One moment. Oh, there it is. How did that come? Just a minute. Found it. All right. All right. Now. Okay. All right. You too, Tori. Go do what you need to do. Now, I guess well, wait a minute. If we play in this one, then it can be drying while we play over here on this. Okay. All right. And then we could maybe do some kind of oddball collage or something on it. All right. We're going to spritz. I'm not going to spritz in here. And this is distilled water. Okay. Oh, get the brush wet. This is the first time I've used this, other than just I took the sizing off of it. Oh, wow. Wow, that holds a lot of water. And I don't know any... Is that the... Oh, interesting. Huh. I'm seeing the glazing on the plate. Wow, that's heavy. That's got a lot of water in that puppy. Now let's see here. I don't necessarily see. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it a little bit, the watercolor ground. Now, oh, now here I'm sitting here going, do I remember? Let's see. Turn this around. And I guess we're just gonna, this is the red one. So this is the, now wouldn't you know it, the rhodonite, RHODONITE. We'll get there. Do I want to? Oh, do I want to? I don't know. Oh, let's just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. Okay, now. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. I cannot talk you through this. Oh, let me see. I should probably do it this way. One moment. Well, yeah. Okay, now we got it in the right. Okay, now we can see. Okay. All right. It is Silver Atelier Golden Taklon quill in size 60. But what attracted me, I like the look of it. I like the name Atelier, and I love this right here. The way they have this. I just really like it. But it occurred to me that the size of it would be a nice wash brush. Ooh, I like it. Oh, and look at that. Ooh, let's get all in here because, ooh, looky there. Can we do it? Can we get in there? Oh, looky that. Hey, because I got to get in there. We got to get in here and do this. I just got to, you just got to get in there and I actually like the brush. Okay, so see, you can start seeing the ground, and there's a bit of a ridge to it. So I got to thinking, I wonder if I could mix the heavy gesso, like say let's say like 2 of these to 1 of these, and see how that would come up. And then of course I was looking at that's why and then I got, ooh, dimensional. Let's see, where am I? All right, let's see here. I didn't actually, like I said, I didn't think about water. Let's just kind of get the little bit of that red out. And let's go with let's just go with the 6 is Piemonte, Piemontite, genuine. Why do I have Shauna mixed? I don't know. Maybe it was talking about that. I think that's the brown one. This really has, I really like that brush. Ooh. No, silver. I don't know. I can say it again. Silver Atelier Golden Taklon Quill. And the number is 5225S. And size 60. All right. Ooh. That doesn't look brown. Oh, no. See, ooh. It's is that what they called it? The granulating? It was granulating on the plate. I think that's what they call them. And it's not, now I like the brush. It's big and it's heavy. Like right here, I can start feeling the heaviness when I hold the brush. So there's a water in there, but it's not drippy. You know what I mean? It's not drippy. Like you would think it would be drippy when you have a whole bunch of water in something. It would just drip. I have no clue what we're doing. Let me get more over here and load this back up. And if I end up mixing them, hey. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, I forgot. No, I guess not. That's an old mark. I'm like, oh no, it's splattering. But I'm not seeing it splatter. Okay, now. And again, I'm just getting used to this. I'm not. Let's see. Now I read more in my watercolor how-to books. Now let's spray this on. This is a fine mist, so it's not going to necessarily. Of course, I got this part wet over here. I don't think I got my, yeah, okay, my mouse. I did not get my mouse. So I've now this squirted. Now let's see here. Let me get some of my, she renamed it, Debbie renamed it, but it's the, I think this, no, is this the one that I created myself? Let's see. No, I think this is the one I created myself. This is the combination of Shauna and me. Okay. I will put that. Why did it get there? Okay. The arrow. Yeah. I think this is the Dr. Pepper Black Cherry one. Okay. This is still, yep, still wet. No, I think this is the brown one. This is the one that I made. That I Debbie, do this, do this. Okay, so the other one, huh. All right, I don't know. Maybe I messed myself up. Let me get my card out. Those are the mixes I made together out of my okay, so let me see. That's the Naphthol red from Xandra. Okay, the black. Okay, so no, this is the black cherry then, because there's the robin's egg blue, the Frito. So this has got to be the black cherry. This is the one. That's the this is the one that Shauna and I came up with then. And then the other one. So this must be the one that I created. The gray. No, that one. Then this one. Then this has got to be the one that brown one the odd one that I created. All right, because this is the teal, the gray, and the lavender brown. All right. Hopefully we got that settled. Oh, this one here. Hello, Miss Nobody. Let me move my mouse. I don't want to do anything weird accidentally. All right, so but I do like that it doesn't drip. You know what I mean? I'm assuming that watercolor brushes are made to do that. They don't over drip. Does that make sense? Nothing, yeah. But does that make sense how I said that? Anyway. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Okay, come on. I know you work. The arrow is supposed to be in the front, facing the original wording. There we go. Be nice. You're a gorgeous fine mist sprayer. All right, now. Ooh. Oh well, that's okay. Okay, good. At least I remembered that. But it's actually nice that they don't drip. Stroking it wrong. You know, and because I know someone sits on, and one of the things I'm reading about stroking and the way you hold the brush, and yeah, and then of course you have Vicky in your head, you have Sean in your head, and there's a little bit of Vaughn in my head, like, oh, this and oh, that, and like going, okay, hush, hush. If I hold it wrong, I hold it wrong. I'm like going, ah. Okay, now, so let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back. Oh, it probably needs wet again. We'll go back to the original red thingy that I used down here. Now, I didn't pick up water in my brush. Oh, no, there it's doing something interesting with the... it's probably dry by now. And I have to remember that... oh, okay. Oh, 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 oh. Like, oh, wow, it's moving. Oh, interesting how it's moving with this one. And now see, I've got Shauna in my, like, how she moves her brush. I've got, like, let's get all that white, disappear all that white. Disappear all that. I said that wrong. Now we travel that back up. Ooh. Can you hear anything in the background? Yeah, that's what I have to keep remembering. Okay, now, ooh. Ooh, now see, there's the ground. You can see some of them. Oh, now it's almost like turning green there between the whatever that is, rhodonite, and the black cherry, or Dr. Pepper, as I think Debbie renamed it. Okay. But I do like this. I'm glad my first thought was, oh, that would be a good wash brush. It looks like it would be a good wash brush. You just kind of lay that down in there. Okay. And it's okay to warp. I don't mind. This was gifted to, and I guess part of it is, this is how I learn about what my brushes do. So I was thinking of Judy. This actually might be something Judy keep in mind about the bigger, like for a wash. Oh, I shouldn't have messed with that. I like that right there. Now, I'm not sure. Now, let's see. I'm still learning, obviously. I think this is the granulation, is what you guys call a small amount of granulation, where it is supposed to, I'm not sure if you can see it. Okay, so it looks like it holds the point well. Okay. Yeah. Overload is overload, and if you shake it off, it can drip. Hmm. Ooh. But I think that's what it's a small amount of granulation right in there. It's almost like crackle, kinda like a small amount of crackle. Of course, you have the water watercolor ground. Alright, let's move on to the let's get the other one wet. Now, let's see here. I guess we stick with the same colors or hmm. If we're gonna come back and do collage over this, then let's just go with, jadeite. Let me put some more, do a little bit of brush cleaning. Put more water on the brush. I should probably go ahead and do this. Spritz the, okay, it must be getting empty. I don't have my distilled water near me. All right, let's get some jadeite going here. And I got Vicky in my head doing green and red makes, now I do this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, now here. Let me see if I can get this to drip. Okay, it's moving. Come on, more. Ooh, 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 ooh. Drip, drip. Come on, we can drip. Ooh, now this might be interesting. Come on. Ooh, okay, yep, there's the drip. Oh, I didn't. Oh, well. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. I was thinking the Vicky in my head about the red and green, like for like um, something to do like with skin tone and things. She does interesting stuff with the new. I like that. Ooh, now let me see over here. Let's just add some in. I know it may end up being disgusting to some people, but hey, if I'm gonna add some, oh, I wonder if holding it like this, because my muscles right now in my hand aren't exactly thrilled. I need to lay that down and get some baby, prop it up, prop it up just a little bit. I don't want to get everything wet. I mean, it's just watercolor paper, but at the same time, I need to catch this drips down here. I'm probably, oh well, I'll get there. learning about different things. Okay. Yeah, see, I got it, but that's all right. That's okay. I do like that. I like that a lot. Now it's like, let that, what could I do? Now, this would be a perfect thing to just kind of like leave and let it just sit like that. I like that. It's a nice and bold. Oh, sorry. I like that. Now it's the thing of how to bring, oh, this needs more water now. Let's see. Well, all right, we'll just bring it down. I have to remember it's practice. It's okay. And if this gets all warped, it's okay. Practice. Now, water. This needs to be, I need to blend. Now here, ooh, some of this right here, let me get this again. And I'm going to try to, I'll keep the green that's in the brush. And I'm just going to spritz the brush over here. All right. And yeah, there's not a whole lot of green left in there. And then there's a little green, but that's okay. All right. Now, oh wait, I was going to, let's see, because I'm going to use the tip and kind of just do some, and a little bit down here. And I'm going to spritz it and see what we can do. Make it drip. Oh, get this out again. I'll have to get a thing of paper towels over here. Okay, now let's see. Come on. Drip. Drip. Okay. Come on. Ooh. Okay, don't drip. Okay, fine. Don't drip. We'll just come over here. Okay. I'll have to, we're going to put some of this. I know I'm off, but you can see a little bit here on the camera. I'm just trying to, I need to hold it like this now because my muscles in here are not. In the back of my head, I'm thinking in terms of how I can, what I can put on this to collage. I don't now that I'm putting down this watercolor, it's like I'm also thinking in terms of not covering up the watercolor, but yet I know that you know what I mean? Because it's a watercolor, you don't want to cover it up, but at the same time, I want collage. So it's just that learning of just relaxing and not worrying so much about it. And if something gets, oh no, ooh, that's something. Ooh, ooh. Okay. I just got a little bit of the way I did my brush, that I liked I did an extra little swirly thing in there. That's an interesting, and it doesn't hurt my muscles. And it doesn't appear to, I'm assuming you'd have to do that a lot, the wear and tear. It'd take a lot to get Oh, interesting. Okay. I like this. This is kind of like for the birds. I mean, it's just like, eh. Now, nothing says I can't stamp on this. Thinking, yeah, okay, Debbie. Yeah, it's been a while, probably. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, about see the granulation, but you can see it here I think this is as I'm holding the brush differently to accommodate my muscles. This right here, I think I'm seeing, if I understand the granulation, I'm actually creating the granulation with the way of the way I'm holding the brush. Okay. Let's see, can I smooth that out? Kind of. Now, nothing says I can't stamp on this. You know, when this dries, I can come back in. I do like that. So this one, now here, okay, I need to come back and I need to take that, maybe aqua. All right, maybe aqua. Oh, the teal, the Debbie teal. Okay, let me get, oh, I've got baby wipes on my lap. Let me get, let me get them stuck back in there. I took baby wipes out with one hand. It didn't quite work. I had to use my lap. All right, so water. Let's get the, wait a minute now. Let's see. Let me see how much green is in here. Okay, not really a whole lot. Now the teal right here, this. Let me get that sprayed. This is the Debbie teal. All right, now and I want it, okay, that needs to be, okay. Now, I like the contrast of it. Let me see now here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And just oh, I can feel them. Oh, that's a nice, and that's glittery. That is a whole lot of glitter. Okay, there's the watercolor ground. You can actually hear it scrape. This is oh, look at that. I like that the Debbie excuse me, the Debbie teal and the jadeite. Okay. This is going to be the focal. Eventually this will be the really strong focal. And okay, so let me get maybe a little more jadeite in here, over here, and I'll mix the jadeite and the teal. And again, I'm not too picky. I'll go ahead and end up mixing a little bit of mix there in the color, but I'm actually thinking I want to mix the teal and the jadeite together. Okay. Yeah, you can see the plate. Oh, interesting how that's holding the, interesting. Okay, now the idea is I want to get in. Oh man, that's shimmery. Okay, wait, I was doing it this way. So just, okay, we'll do it. We'll go down. We'll go down like that. Okay. I'm getting fussy here, but I'm thinking in terms of getting as much of that. I like that mixed together. Okay, we'll get in there. Oh, and I didn't say hello to the person who asked me about the brush. Um, Tam, Tam is Tam Marie. I think is what it was on there. The name. I don't know. Okay. So we have. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. I'm thinking I have to think in terms of shape and stuff too. In my brain, I'm thinking shape as well. All right, so I guess that's gonna be it for. Let me see if bringing this in a little over here. Oh, oh! I just softened that. Ooh, okay. I think I just solved my. I know elbows and everything else in the. I think I just solved this over here. All right, we can. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. We'll just bring it all the way up. All right, now we'll have to let that dry. And then eventually I can, again, yeah, over here I didn't get a lot of the watercolor ground. Okay, all right, let's see. Oh, no, I'll set it up here, up on my Sashiko bit thing. Okay, so that can dry like that. Now, hello, Safia. How you doing? Now let's see. This is the one that has the watercolor ground and a little bit of the heavy gesso. They're not, I didn't mix them together and then apply them. I did the watercolor ground first, and then I just took this and dipped it in once into the heavy gesso, and then just kept, and then so some of it's here and there. So that's how that ended up being. Now let's see about getting this wet. Now let's see, should I go, let's see. Now it's the lighter in the watercolor. It's better to go with a light color. Let me go back because that's going to bug me a little bit. I want to make sure I'm not, because it almost, when I saw it, I was so, okay, I was right. I saw it. And I'm not sure if she goes by a shortened version of that or not. So I did see it correctly. Whether I'm saying it correctly, I don't know. Okay. Now, let's see. My question was, what was my question? Okay, yeah, it was a light one. You start, it's better to start out light and then go dark. Now, if you're starting out with a dark color, ooh, Mayan blue. I think this is the Mayan blue right here. Now that's the purple. So the Mayan, okay, the Mayan blue is right here then. We'll go with the Mayan blue. Now it's going to be dark, but that probably has the better potential in terms of maybe even mixing with the teal. And I'm not going to check my brush and see what's left over of the green and teal. I'm just going to go into the Mayan blue. And yeah, you can still see it. Now, all right, this is vintage paper. They also mentioned that if you're, that this can, let's see, do I have to? I've got Sean in my head, and I'm in my visual of her doing her brush. I'll go ahead and take it all the way out to the, okay, now I did a light coat. Over here is going to be darker on the yellowy part. But it said that on some papers it can discolor into yellowy brown. But, you know, for me, that doesn't bug me. But so if you were professional needing to have it, because some people don't like that, you'd have to know the difference. But I think it's kind of cool. So I automatically just went with a vintage. Now here, I'm hearing that sound. So I think this is the one that has most of the watercolor ground, because I'm hearing that scratchy sound as I'm doing this. Over here must be a lot more of the heavy ooh, the heavy gesso. Okay. Get more of the Mayan blue. And bring it over here. More water. Now I have to start, I'm going to have to start taking notes on my brushes. Okay, there we go. It's mixing. Okay. And now you can see the pigment actually loaded on that. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, let's just do this. It's, you know, pretty either way. It's going to get torn up eventually. So why not go ahead and just do this? Okay, now that's interesting here. I suppose it's just a natural thing because it's at the edge. Okay, I've got Shauna, the visual of Shauna doing this in my head. Oh, now look at that. Ooh, ooh. See on the vintage paper how that, it's not so much the right now I've got Shauna, like the verbal Shauna. I've got more of the visual of the visual Shauna, you know, of how. Okay, now I like how that has. Okay, Vaughn. Stay safe. Hello there, Jamie Idge. Okay. I may have to. Now that teal, the Debbie teal, has a lot of shimmer in it. Okay, now here. All right, now this might be kind of an interesting thing to keep here, the way the stroking, the brush stroke this way, and then I went that way, but then let that dry, and that could be, here, it curled it. See that right there? Now I'm wondering about, I'm wondering about coffee. I think Shauna said coffee was okay as long as you really rinsed out the brush, but no acrylic. But you have to really, really, really rinse out the brush. Let me go see if I have my, yeah, there it is. Ooh. My canister of instant coffee. Let's just see. I can take it's older, so I have to. Instant coffee, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll put it over here on the brown. That's probably a little more than a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. Whew. Now let's get it wet. Oh, I forgot. It's all right, but I forgot it mixed with the other colors. Oh well. Okay, now we're going to get coffee. Let's get that shifted. Get that. Oh, it's still wet. Okay, we'll put that there. And okay. Oh, yeah. It mixed with the Mayan blue. Okay, it's all right. Okay, we're loading up. We're loading in the brush with instant coffee, watered. I want to start, yeah, see, playing. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, see that? Ooh, I like that. Okay, now I like it in one, I do like it in one stroke. Okay. Okay, now, ooh, 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 right there. Okay, let me get the water. I'm going to spray some water, just water. I'm spraying, yeah, you can see me. I'm spraying water on the actual brush itself. Yeah, I forgot to get pots of water. Okay, let's do this. Come back this direction now. This is the Daniel Smith Mayan Blue and Instant Coffee. Mixing it together and playing with my new brush. This is actually, I like that. Okay, now I think this is the watercolor side because this has gotten a lot more limp. I think this is the one that had more gesso to it, the heavy. So now I'm really curious about mixing the two together. I think 2 spoonfuls of heavy gesso and one of these, and literally mixing it together. And okay. Now let's see. Let's come up before we do any more on the papers. Let me come with some of the coffee and get this wet baby wipe out of the way here. Now let's just see. I like this, but this is going to be, in terms of, this is going to be a background. So maybe a little bit of coffee here. But I'm thinking, let's get this blended a little more. So let's get the coffee going on this side, on the left side of this page. Okay. Oh, kind of freaky. Trying to do a little bit blending. Yeah, though, just that one stroke. Okay. Now this, right, the water can, okay, there's that. And we're going to actually move this out of the way. And I'm going to go in with some more jadeite. Okay. Okay. Ooh, water. I forgot I sprayed it. So let me see the water. Let's see. Oh, I should probably, like, duh. If I'm going to be, okay. All right, water. Okay. Okay, it's been an hour and 5 minutes. Okay, that's getting better. The more I just make sure that it's okay to play, just make a mess. Okay, I'll check my timing. Let's see. It's okay. We've got he's shouting loud. Yeah. Yeah, that's obviously you fell asleep during that, but that's the vocal point. Oh, I forgot about dabbing. See, now I'll learn. Shauna dabs more often than other people I've noticed, but okay, let's dab. Let's do some dabbing. Like duh. See, I'll learn. I'll get this in it. Oh, see, it's already softened this. And of course, I'll probably end up keeping the wipes. But oh, adding that coffee. Okay. Okay. Wow. Really, really sparkly on this side. Wow, look at that sparkle. Now, will that sparkle stay there or will it, well, no, it's a watercolor, so it would move around, right? I'm wanting to see if I can do a little bit of the coffee over here. Let me move this for now. And let's see. Let's go 15 minutes. I'm going to take that down to 0 and go 15 minutes. And then, okay. All right, let's see. I do like, yeah, this the way I like that right then there. All right, let's get this water spritz. Oh, I hope I didn't goof, but that's okay. All right, we're getting the coffee. Now we've got, yeah, you guys would say we're really making mud. We're like going into it like a dark green. Now it's not drippy, but it is wet. I can feel the heaviness of it. Now here, all right, let's see what we do here. Oh, that's all right. It might drip a little bit. I'm going to put some brown in here. Actually, we turned it to olive. Obviously with the addition of the that's interesting. We may have, obviously we'll have to wait until, let's see here. Wiggle down. But I do like it as a wash. And of course, as I learn, you know, I need to actually, I guess it would be to go and type this in and investigate this brush. You know, type in the words on the brush and investigate it and see what they say it can do. And then you have that information. And then as you're playing, then you have the idea with this. I didn't want this to go too much. I didn't want this to change too much, that boldness, but I did want this color. I wanted this colored up in here. I didn't want it to necessarily remain white because all this is colored over here. Let me add a little bit over here of this color. Just, okay. And let's see. So I'm getting it in there. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it moved on that one. Okay. Okay, we're getting, it's still full, but it's not as, I guess the pigment isn't there as much. I'm not quite sure how to say that. And I can feel the medium, the watercolor ground. I can feel the scrapey, that scratchy feel. Now, it's getting in here. I'm trying not to touch this, but I want to come in. Try to get, and yeah, this will obviously, I will have to let it wait and let it dry. Let me get up in here. Now, I'm actually thinking, wait. I have to remember, it's okay. Oh, that's going to be a pretty, I can dab. Okay, let's, and because I can always put it back in. Dab, and there. I can always, yeah, always put it back in. Okay. Okay. That's going to be pretty. And I can even, when that's dry, I can stamp on that too. See, now that's pretty. Ooh, that is actually quite pretty. Okay. Now, okay, we can set that aside. Now, let's see here. Come back to this, and we still have this one to play with. This one we could go with purples or something. Oh, purple and coffee. All right, let's maybe purple and coffee and maybe gray. All right, let's dab this and get that. This is the first layer. What's that? Okay, that's just coffee. Okay, it's just a blob of coffee. Come on. It needs to be smoothed out. Okay, well, all right. Yeah, it needs to come off. I'll get there. There. Okay, we'll just color that over now. All right, so there, I like that. That's something that can just continue to be played with. I think, like I said, I think this is the one, as this gets, this is the one that had the heavier gesso side to it, more heavy gesso. So it's held up in the sense of the design, it's held up. But as this has gotten wet, the watercolor ground is less defined. I hope I said that correctly. Okay. But I like it. You know, it's, you know, oh, it smells good in here. Coffee. Okay, now here we're going to, oh, okay. Hello, Riri. Yep, it is what it is. It's a squeaky chair. Now we have this. We have this interesting mess. Oh, look at that. The Mayan blue and the coffee. Oh. All right, now we're going with purple. Now here, the reason, see here, that right there, that's off of the bits and see the blue acrylic paint and that type of stuff. Okay. And that's where, see, that's where kind of, so I'm going to kind of go with the purple. So we're going to go with amethyst. Genuine? No, amethyst, just amethyst. Jadeite genuine is that the genuines? That is the genuines. That's the ones that granulate, right? I think when you put the genuine behind it. All right, so we're going to, and I think that still has quite a bit of pigment in there, water, whatever. We're going to spray the brush. Okay, we're going to do this a little bit too. We're going to spray the paper. This has watercolor ground on it. And let's see, that one right there. This is the amethyst. Okay. And we'll get the, oh, it dripped a little bit. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Now, this was when I did the zigzag, I used this brayer, the zigzag attachment to this brayer, the chevron attachment. And when I was putting it in the book, you know, the one that I just played with, the visual, this was the brayering off before I went and I cleaned this off. And so it went all over, almost like a tire track. Like yeah. So this is interesting. More amethyst. I haven't added the coffee yet, obviously. Okay, so there's more this way. No, I don't want to add. I need something to drip on. Well, let's just do this. I want to keep this, but we can drip on the word part. We can have that underneath. Okay. Oh, look at that. This is a pretty color on top of that old paper. And whatever coffee and green and blue is left in the, okay, we're gonna, obviously I'll use this for background. Oh, can we get more? Add coffee, will probably get more drip. No pun intended. Actually, let's just do this. I wonder. Of course, if that dries on the plate, it's no big deal because it can be reactivated. But let's do this. Okay, we've got that. We're mixing all this around. We're just going to mix it. Okay, and we're going to drip. Okay, now okay. Now let's see what happens here. It obviously went, okay, that's an interesting, it went like a really dark, almost as a brown black. Okay, now let's get this moved, not wasting any of the pigment. Let's go ahead, and I do like this. I'm glad I got to thinking about that this size 60 would be good for a wash, a big enough brush to be a good wash. Okay. Kind of a bit of a bit of an unusual stream, but again, just plain, learning about nothing aggressively scientific or anything like that, but still, it's kind of a, yeah, it's a brown black, gray. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's just do this. After all, we're potentially creating an interesting collage background. Oh, I hope I didn't get that wet. No, I did not. It just looks like I did. Huh. And this is actually good paper to play with. It to jelly print on and that type of stuff. So okay, so the 15 minutes. All right. Oh, it dripped. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a roll of paper towels, just literally set in here. That way I know. Okay. And of course, I'm looking at this too. The potential of this. Yeah, this has potential. So there's that. And, yeah, just, oh, my stomach is growling. Now this one, let's see here. This one I thought, oh, look at the shimmer. Some of the shimmer in the Debbie Teal, you can see it come out. So it did what was still left in the brush. So you can still see some of the blue and the green that was still loaded into the brush, what was left of the brush. But then when you hit the coffee and the purple, it turned this really interesting. This is going to be interesting background to play with. Okay, go for it. Go for it. Just, yeah, go for it. So we've had some, you know, this one I can continue to. Now this one here, what my brain's thinking is let this dry literally as is. And I can take different stamps or whatever and start writing here and do some stamping. And then, you know, it'll over the next week or so, I might have some interesting using the watercolor ground and stamping in the watercolor. I can start having some really unique paper. So, okay, there's that. I don't necessarily want that wet. So let me see. Maybe do it this way. This is the least wet right here. There's so much to like about all the little different pockets, and it may not look much on its, you know, in a big picture thing, but yet this is almost like a toned down aurora borealis. This right here, the way this a really toned down aurora borealis feel to it. Okay. And this one, this one. Yeah, I like it. I like the, and it's still flexible like it said it was. Even the heavy gesso is flexible. And this, yeah, oh yeah, this is almost dry. And then, of course, let me get this shifted. Yeah. Least heavy on that right there. And I actually put that up here. There. And then, oh, look at this. I don't want to move the brush, but oh, look at this. Hold on. Right there. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Ooh, that is pretty. The way it, yeah. Ooh. And then we have this. Yeah. This should be interesting to see what I'm going to do with it. It will I have to assume it's going to be some kind of some Zen doodling. You know, where I just purposely outline whatever this is. Dorothy said it was like a raven. Who knows? It actually, ooh, I wonder. Now, almost, this could be a hat. This could be a hat with feathers. You know, feathers here. Here's the brim. Here's the top of the hat. And this could be potentially the hair. This could be hair here. This could be a face. It could be a bird face. It could be like a beak up here. This could be the eye. If I do a bird, this could be the eye, and the hat is over the eye kind of thing. This could be the beak. But if I do a face like with a long hair, this could be the, yeah. Yeah. So are we actively going to say goodbye to each other? Yeah. We'll see how this goes. This is obviously, yeah, this will need to be, now that I put the coffee on it, yeah, it blended better. So it should be interesting to see what I come up with this, but at least, you know, I got to play with my new brush and yeah. And this is something that I can do a little bit at a time. Once I can just kind of pick this up and just, yeah, now I have to decide whether I wonder if I could, I wonder if it would be too, weird to have like a bird girl. Because I don't know. Because see this shape here, and of course if you bring it down, if I keep this as the hat, so this would be the neck area. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll just have to see what happens. And that needs to be wiped out before I put the whatchamacallit in there. Let me see. Okay, guys. Am I just going to have to say bye? Or are we going to start moving chat? Well, I guess I can get into chat and say, start the ball rolling. All right. So that now it's there. It's in order. And this one, yeah, this is going to be pretty. Actually, I wonder right there. Put that in there to see how this absorbs the. Okay, we finally got movement. We finally got movement in chat. And thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. And yeah. Yep, stay safe and all that good stuff. Off to make lunch for my husband and myself. And I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye. We're just gonna we're gone. So if you're busy off, and you're racing back to get to the table, like, oh, bye. Oh, sorry, Charlie. Okay, bye.